Welcome to Scranton, Pennsylvania.
Hashem's Shabbos.
Tree lines! Famous Scranton. Today we're going for a trip. We're going to David Elliot. This is going to be a fun trip. Chickens! Chickens! Okay, so here we go for another episode right here on kosher.com with the one and only David Elliot Chicken.
Welcome to David Elliot.
So I was invited to check out the David Elliot processing plant. Let me start off. This is a 3-generation family-owned business. Now these guys live in Scranton, Pennsylvania. First of all, they're out-of-towners. Let's start right there. Out-of-town people are just nice people. This is the grandfather that started this chicken plant during the Second World War. We heard stories about the grandfather. Tears in my eyes.
When the Satmar Rebbe, Zchus Yalgan Elenu, passed away, we had a sheikh who used to chef Cornish hens for the Ali Kehillah. Yussi Weisz was a sheikh who would come for Ali Shchita, and one Cholamoid Pesach, there was a minyan kept going in the Satmar Rebbe's house for the Rebbitzin. They would daven Yontif Cholamoid in the house, and during the week, and they would have a minyan in the house just to facilitate the Rebbitzin, keep her part of the community. After minyan over, Yussi Weisz was visiting with the Rebbitzin in the kitchen, and she was having a black coffee. And he said to her, but the Rebbitzin likes milk in her coffee. Why isn't she drinking milk in the coffee? She says, I can't get milk with a Chol Yisrael Pesach that I'm comfortable with. It's been many years since I had milk, but I used to get from a farm in Pennsylvania. Yussi Weisz says, Rebbitzin, don't drink the coffee, I'll be right back. They had chefed it a week before for Ali, and he had taken a couple of quarts of milk back, Chol Yisrael milk, back to Monroe for his own use. He ran home, got a bottle of milk, and took it back to the Rebbitzin. So, this is the milk I remember. So, Yussi Weisz said to her, it's coming from the same farm that you remember.
This is a small operation. They're the only ones that even do rock Cornish hens. This is because they're small, family-owned. They can get this done. I prepared over here some Cornish hens. Add a little bit of parsley for color. Now, if you're going to do this for Rosh Hashana, you can do this for any time of the year, but especially for Rosh Hashana, here we have just another simon, which is a little bit of pomegranates, and just a little bit of lemon zest. Very simple, but tons of flavor. I don't know how to say this. This is like the prime, you know when you have like prime USDA beef? This is the prime USDA chicken. This little chicken right here, this little bird. Let me show you what's going to happen. From when we showed up to their plant in Scranton, Pennsylvania, the chickens were out there. They were all treated humanely. There were fans outside blowing on them, giving them air. We saw the whole shchita process with the ehrlich geschachten. We saw the salting process. We saw the cleaning process. We watched them package it. Meshgichim, Heimishing Elliott, Amachai, Krasl the Gapayas. The family took pride on what they were showing me, and that's what I like when it comes to a product. 3 generations taking care of chickens, kosher chickens, ehrlich geschachten, that's something you can't beat. The place was nice, clean, it smelled good. And for me to prepare something like this for Rosh Hashana is an honor. So after this beautiful tour, David Elliot, let me show you how to prepare this beautiful dish. I am going personally to prepare this for Rosh Hashana. I hope you will too. This is like an all-in-one dish. Carrot simmes. We have some dates, which is part of the Shivas Haminim. We put some pomegranates on the top, which is part of the Shivas Haminim. We have some honey, and we have some date syrup. I believe this is Ceylon. First things first, I have a whole head of garlic. One of the things I hate most is peeling garlic. I usually buy the peeled garlic. This time I'm going to use a whole head. It's probably more flavorful. Right in half. With the peel and everything. Boom. I'm going to put it in a bag. I love to use these bags. Fresh thyme. Just picked this around 5 minutes ago. Smells delicious. Here's my garlic. Straight down. That's the first thing. Then we're going to take our carrots. I got the mini baby carrots. I think they look better on camera. Right down here. Yotze, the mitzvah of tzimmes. Here we have some honey. Azoi, kacha, honey. Okay, let's leave some honey for later. Then we have some of this date syrup. Dates is part of the Shivas Haminim. How can you not? For the Shashuna. Kacha. Right, just like that. Here we go with the David Elliot chicken. Beautiful little rock Cornish hens. Big bowl. I'm going to add rice to this bowl. I'm going to add my mushrooms. Diced onions. Scallions. Chickpeas. Some olives. Shivas Haminim again. Boom. Right there. Here's my spices, okay? Beautiful. Let me show you what we did. Chicken. Okay, these are the beautiful Cornish hens from David Elliot. So we're stuffing the chicken. This is the most fun part. Always wings on the front. Stuffing goes in the back. And then we do 6. I'm going to do 6 Cornish hens. I love this chicken always. It's so clean. So we got the Cornish hens right in here. Then I'm going to take the rest of this mixture. Beautiful. This is great stuff. Chavra, I'm done. These are my dates. Give a little sweetness. Look over the Rosh Hashana. Little dates. Now, these are my spices that I used to spice my whole rice stuffing. I'm going to take the whole thing, make a shtickle of a spice rub out of it, and we're going to sprinkle this all over the chicken. I'm going to add a little bit of chicken stock just because I need a little bit of liquid to be able to cook the rice. Azoi, kacha, beautiful. Now, of course, it is Rosh Hashana after all. We're going to take the rest of the honey, little date syrup. Now, you put this in the oven 3 hours. You're just going to get this beautiful roasted chicken that you're going to take out. You're going to want to serve for your guests, for yourself. L'Kuvot Yom Tov, David Elliot, kosher.com, Yussi Weisz. Thank you for watching my show. I am done. Come on, guys, let's go into the freezer. It's getting cold in here. Oh, freezing in here. Woohoo! What a plan!
The employees in the light blue shirts are the clay coded, the kasher staff. Shoftim and mashgichim.
Any extra feathers, do one last check, and then they go in the box ready to go. Anybody